New at 6, the Valley Middle School counselor is ready to start the new year with a new perspective after nearly dying from coronavirus. News Channel 3's Tom Tucker reports on the man's road to recovery and how his son turned to music to cope with the crisis.
Dr. Jacob Sheffa is now back home with his wife Lisanne and their son Evan after spending 2 months battling coronavirus at Desert Regional Medical Center in Palm Springs and 1 month in rehab.
What I feel is just the ocean of support that I had really at the pinnacle of the crisis.
Now describing himself as 80% recovered, his fight with the virus was long and nearly deadly. He went to the ER March 21st and the next morning was intubated. A tracheotomy was eventually performed and he was on a ventilator for 45 days. Sheffa's treatment included hydroxychloroquine, zinc, and vitamin C, D, and E.
His work wasn't done. His work just wasn't done. He's got more to offer this world.
Sheffa's wife and son called Jacob's recovery a miracle, citing an outpouring of community support, including love and lots of prayers. The counselor says this parade of support put on by teachers and staff at Palm Desert Charter Middle School touched him deeply.
Well, when I saw the parade that they did where they're all driving around the school honking and waving signs, and I just started weeping.
Evan is a singer-songwriter and turned to his craft to find comfort and strength while his father battled the virus, writing the song Why Choose and producing a music video celebrating Palm Springs, with proceeds from the music going to the Johns Hopkins Foundation.
I mean, COVID's obviously a big deal to people, but it doesn't really hit them until all of a sudden your dad's in the hospital. I was actually the one that got the call at like midnight to give the approval to put him on a ventilator.
The Sheffa say the doctors and staff at Desert Regional Medical Center and High Desert Medical Center Rehab provided extraordinary care. Now the counselor is looking forward to eventually working with students once again.
Every moment is a gift, you know, every step, every breath.
Tom Tucker, News Channel 3.
And to learn more about Evan Sheffa's efforts to raise money for coronavirus research, check out the story online at kesq.com.